Hey, hello, welcome to another video. My name is Chris Kylie, and in this video I'm going to explain you quickly how you can play the Bladesworn in PvP. When the End of Dragons was there, I was not really interested, but now I really get hooked on this playstyle. A couple months ago we tried it for the first time in World versus World, and now I saw a build that you can also play it in PvP, and I really love PvP. It's super challenging and fun to learn all the builds and mechanics. I think so far this build is one of the most easiest builds I have ever played in PvP. You can survive easily. There's not like a real order what you can do. Of course there are better skills. For example, I've played a lot of Holosmith, and that was like an whole journey to actually do your rotations right. I think the Bladesworn is kind of the same idea of an Holosmith. And side note, you would just see where your teammates are. Jump in, jump out, and do your thing. So when I was playing this build, I also noticed how survivable this Bladesworn build actually is. As weapons, you wear your axe and pistol. These are your armor stacks and the relic. And here I have the whole build for you. The build is actually made up in the idea that you are stacking up your might as quick as you can. Might is doing more damage, but also with this build, when you give might, you also heal yourself. The skill 9 is super easy because it reloads every 5 seconds. It gives you a ton of might, and by doing that, it's also like a little healing build. I have a lot of times this skill saved me from situations. Then you have like other skills. For example, your pistol 4, but also your gunblade skill 4. It gives you Aegis. Your next hit will be like blocked, just 2 seconds, but believe me, your enemy is throwing the best skill right away to you, so you block it right away. That is quite nice to have. By dodging you get resistance, you will not get any condition kind of damage. Skill 8 is like the stun break, but also you remove like a lot of conditions. If you have to fight to a necromancer, the Necro's almost done with his rotation to throwing every condition that he has on me, and then I just erase it all. And skill 7 is just like a stun breaker, and every attack will be blocked. Only ground control will not work for this case. How I open. I like to start just with the Bladesworn, because according to the websites where I have this build from, it says like you do your biggest damage just by using this blade gun. Only thing to notice is you can use it from far away, but also be close range. It is quite good to be close to people, but if someone is running away or like sneaking, like, oh, I'm going to attack you from distance, you can attack from distance too. You have a great mobility to get somewhere as well. Skill number 5, a little moving forward bump, those little AoEs on the ground from your own teammates, that you can also use your skill 5 whoop. So we have a combination. Most of the time it gives you like an aura or something of a heal. It can be like an extra bonus to yourself. Skill number 1 is just your auto attack. Skill number 2 is like a massive attack. Skill number 3 is like with a base. Number 4 is like a swing, but also gives you the protection for 2 seconds from the next attack from your enemy. If you know that the enemy has to get close to you to attack, most of the time start with 3 or 2 and then 4. But if you know your enemy can do ranged attacks, I always start with 4. When you have just been in this little Bladesworn area, so you do 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, like you have multiple times that you can use them. When they're all empty, go back to my normal set of skills. From the axe and the pistol, I only use actually skill 3, 4, 5. Skill number 3, from your axe, you throw your axe and you cripple your enemy. I actually use this one when I see my enemy wants to run away, for example, or my enemy is far away from me. That is the only reason when I use 3. 4 is like one of the better skills again. That is from your gun. It pushes yourself a little bit forward towards the enemy, and you also block the next attack for 2 seconds. Skill number 5, you shoot like 6 bullets right away, so that is quite a good damage dealer if you are close. More of a close range weapon, you cannot shoot the bullets far away. So make sure you are on the spot with the enemy. Then you can use 5 and boom, 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 boom. Use another time number 4. Then you have 2 options, also depending a little bit on what the moment is at the point. But most of the time I go to my Bladesworn Dragon Slash. But be aware, your Dragon Slash has to load a little time, so you are most vulnerable at that moment. So we have our elite skill. It will load really fast, less the time you have to wait. When you are in your Dragon Slash, you get like another pair of skills. Just press 4. By the way, don't hesitate. 4 is also like a little block for 2 seconds. Skill 5 is to replace a little bit. And then we have our damage dealers 1, 2, and 3. Dragon Slash Force, Dragon Slash Boost, and Dragon Slash Reach. So number 3, the Reach, we're not using because the hit area is super small. The first one is like a big swing around you from 300 range. 2 is like a boost, so you boost yourself forwards. It's quite a far one. I always see myself using this one more because you are moving a lot more around the area. It can be a little bit more annoying for the enemy because you are moving much more than just standing in one place. In PvP, you're always more vulnerable if you just stand in one place. But if you move from left or right, up and down, it is quite harder for your enemy to focus on you. Or at least that is what I experienced so far. That is the only thing that is a little bit harder to use with, is your enemies really sees when you are in this Dragon Slash form. They always do then their block forms, they push you away, they go somewhere else. Make sure you are not staying too long in this form. And in my opinion, I think it is also okay when you, for example, just use your Slack and Dash 2 to move to somewhere else. You can always load it to halfway or a little bit further. Just be aware how longer you stay in this dragon load form to get the highest hits, how more vulnerable you are and how more chance this actually is where attack will never happen. And then we have our heal skill. I think I have to talk about every skills now, but we have our heal skill. For heal skill we get might as well, but also we do like a little bit more damage. It just looks super cool. Be careful with this healing skill because you get like 2 heals. When you use your heal skill, you get a little bit of healing. You see a little timer like 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you get your second. So make sure you are not using the second time you heal skill again if the timer is not already done, because then you skip your second build. I hope I have said everything. Just go have fun with this build. I really like it and enjoy it. I play ranked at this point, so as you can see, if I'm going to show you on footage how I play it. You can also see how many times I get myself out of situations or how sustainy I am. Almost feel it like in tanky as well, but that is what I not really used to in PvP because I'm always more the rumor and the runarounds, and hopefully I will not die person, but in this case it is quite fun to play. I hope I have said everything. Feel free to comments down below if you have an opinion too. It is just fun to share a little build with you. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next time. Bye guys, ciao ciao.
Your team is victorious. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
The dragon waits.
Rebound!
I feel it.
For great justice!
Bastard.
Clock tower captured.
Eight unloading!
That's how I do it.
Almost there. More ammo.
An enemy trebuchet was destroyed.
Stand your ground.
Enemy captured the mansion.
Reload. Unloading. Shake it off! For great justice!
You've lost Dragon.
Dragon steel! There's one to remember me by. For great justice!
The dragon
Clock tower captured.
For great justice!
Now we can fight for real. That feels good.
Dragon slap! Forever unloading! For great justice!
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Calm before the storm.
For great justice! Shake it off! There he is! Now! Reload! To kill rising!
Windmill captured. Enemy captured the mansion.
Unloading!
Calm before the storm.
For great justice! Almost there!
Need
For
help
great
here.
justice!
That's how I do it.
Unloading!
And you thought I was defeated. Ha!
More ammo!
Armored up. Not there anymore. Bastard.
Enemy captured the windmill.
Get started.